Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an empties. You guys will see my hands in just a minute, but basically I had an accident with the trash can. So let's just say trash can 1, me 0. I was bringing up our recycle bin after power washing them because I think Ashley had dropped something into the trash, like a drink, or I don't know. I'd been throwing a lot of stuff away out of our freezer and refrigerator that week, so I feel like we just had like a lot of flies and a smell. So I was like, let me go ahead and power wash this thing. So I was power washing it, and then I laid it on the ground to like dry, and then I pulled it up to like put it back in its spot where it belongs, and then I left the lid open so that it could air dry. Well, as I was pushing it up, it's kind of like uphill, and it like the wheels like dropped out from under me, and I lost my balance and I landed on the trash can lid. And you would never imagine that a trash can lid, it's like hard plastic, but I would never think it would cut you. So you know how instinctively like you put your hands out to like catch yourself. That's what I did, and in doing so, like my hands landed like directly on the edge of the trash can, and I was trying not to pass out because there was like blood. And yeah, so they are healing nicely, but I do keep the gauze around them so that I can move my hands without, because I have on the inside here, I have like the band-aid right here. So I have I call these my Stigmata hands. If you've ever seen the movie Stigmata, that's what it totally reminds me of. But this hand here has like it's like a long cut. It seems to be healing pretty good, but I may need stitches. I don't know. But it is healing. And then this one just has like a round, like blood spot. I don't know how to describe it. Somehow when I hit with this hand, I only like it went underneath the skin, but like it didn't break the top of the skin, so that it's like some blood underneath. I don't know. Anyways, let's get on with it. I just want to explain why my hands look crazy. So stupid. It's like I'm a klutz, and then I feel like people asked if I've been burned. I'm like, no. And then I have to explain the whole embarrassing thing, like, yeah, I fell into my trash can. Like, great. So anyways, okay, let's get on to this. I had a pretty good week. I think this is maybe 2 weeks since I did my last warm review. So the first one I have here is Sticky Buns from Super Tarts. We're going to start with Super Tarts. I always warm a lot of Super Tarts. Cinnamon rolls, buttercream, and pecan pie. This is one of my staple, like, favorite bakery scents. I really like this one. I've had this one several times, and it's just a great bakery. You get, the cinnamon is not too cinnamon. It's just, and the pecan pie mixed in there with the cinnamon rolls is just a great bakery scent. My husband even commented on how good it smelled. Oh yeah, just, oh my gosh. That one is so good. She really nailed it on mixing pecan pie and the sticky cinnamon rolls or cinnamon buns. So this used to be Raj, in case anybody was wondering, or you've had it before and you're like, sticky buns, is that a new scent? No. Okay, I'm dropping things already. Ugh. Okay, also I need to say too that I usually get a really good throw from Super Tarts, but my AC has been running like crazy. So I feel like it really zaps out the scent when you have your AC blasting. So this one here is usually a good performer for me, but this one I had really a hard time smelling, which is sad because I love this scent. So this is Soft Laundry, Orange Pear Jasmine, Chiffon Musk, and Vanilla Orchid. So this one I believe is like a base of white clouds, and then it has this really pretty like softness to it. So it's the white clouds, and then you kind of just get this pretty like floral, and then a little bit of the citrus from the orange and the pear, even though pear is not citrus, but it just overall just, it's such a pretty scent. If you like laundry scents but like want like a bit of a softer option, this is not like hit you in the face linen or Gain or any of like those types of laundry scents. It's just more of like a soft floral with a little bit of citrus. I love Pop-Ins. That was a favorite. I remember I couldn't wait for her to bring that one back. I think I bought like 3 clams of it. But I want to try to warm that one when we're not running the AC so much, because I love that scent. Or in a smaller room, maybe the bathroom. Alien is apple cider, vanilla bean, and donuts. This is another one that I really like. So this one to me is like a softer version of, like, if you know VCS, the Warrens. I think the Warrens has like more caramel notes in it, if I'm remembering correctly. What is Warrens? It's a Bath & Body Works dupe, and I can't think of what it is right now. But anyways, this is a softer apple cider scent. The vanilla beans and donuts really like tone this down, so it's not a hit you in the face type of, yeah, it really reminds me of the Warrens, like toned down. Not so caramely, just a really nice scent. I've always really liked this scent. I feel like it's more in the medium range. I warmed this in the bathroom, which is kind of an odd place, but I only had 2 cubes, and usually if I have 2 cubes of like Super Tarts, I'll do it in the bathroom. Or maybe there was only 1 cube left, I don't remember. I wasn't feeling good early on in my melting, so I always warm like, I don't know, I was kind of picking and choosing, but I have 2 different ones that I melted while I wasn't feeling good. This is peppermint stress relief. This is peppermint, eucalyptus, lavender, and ozone. So she has a stress relief oil, I believe. And I think that's eucalyptus, lavender, and ozone. And then she added peppermint to it. This is so nice. It's like, I never thought I was a eucalyptus lover. And I know I've heard some people say they don't like this one. It is a little medicinal. Like, I do get a little bit of medicinal smell, but I love this. In fact, you know what? Honestly, if I can find another clamshell of this, I'm going to pull it out because I love it. It's not overly peppermint. I think it's higher, stronger on the eucalyptus. But you do get the peppermint. It's just not like a strong, some peppermints are really like nose clearing. This one's just really pretty. I like that one. And that one definitely did help when I wasn't like feeling great. So Arrow, this is another one that I love, but something went wrong with this one. I don't know what. This is black pepper, moss, silver birch, peppermint, and rain. I've had this, I think when she poured it the last time, I bought like 4 or 5 clams because I had already warmed some, and I was like, I need more of this 100%. So I had this in the bedroom. I really don't know what happened with this one. It's a beautiful scent. It's, again, not heavy on the peppermint, but it is there. Kind of got a little bit of masculine and then that rain, but I can't tell you my experience with the scent throw on this one because it was not working. I don't know. I had it in the bedroom, and the funny thing is too is I used, let's see, did I have 4 pieces? I used 2 in my 24-watt warmer, which usually is like enough for Super Tarts, but I threw 1 piece in my Scentsy warmer and then a 4th piece in my other Scentsy warmer. And like the throw was just not there, and I don't know if the AC was just running too much that day or what. So the next one I have is, well, this used to be fairy dust, but now it's raspberry cane and balsam. Wait, raspberry cane. Is that right? Am I raspberry cane? Huh. Okay. It's fresh. Wait. Raspberry cane? Raspberry cake? Is it supposed to be raspberry cake? Okay, anyways, fresh balsam, raspberry, and cake batter. This is like this used to be like my soothing scent, but honestly, the peppermint stress relief was probably my soothing scent for this week. I love this. I don't know why. I've heard mixed thoughts on this one. But to me, the cake batter is just, it gives it such a nice, like, sweet scent. The balsam is not really strong in here, nor is the raspberry. I don't really know quite how to describe this one, because nothing is, like, strong. I feel like the cake batter is probably the strongest, and then the balsam and the raspberry are, like, second to that. Just a really pretty scent. If you like those scent notes not being too strong, I would try this one at least one time just to see if you like it or not. The next one I have is It's Raining Mint. I don't know why I didn't like this one this time. I warmed it in the bathroom and I was just kind of like, womp womp. I think I've never really liked Twisted Peppermint, but I like rain scents and I like peppermint. So I thought, well, you know, maybe, I don't know what's in Twisted Peppermint, if I'm honest. Like, I just don't know what the difference is between peppermint and Twisted Peppermint. Maybe it's supposed to be sweeter. I don't know. To me, it's kind of funky. Yeah, maybe because it smells stronger in this blend. I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe it's too candied for me. Maybe I like a more authentic peppermint than a candied. But if you like those two scent notes, you'd probably like this, because I mean, I do like it. I don't hate it. And it's a good performer. So there's that. Okay, I do have one Empire Alchemy, which was sent to me by my friend Candy. Thank you so much. This is from 2020. And so this is crispy pear fresh bread, sugar cookies. No, sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough. Why am I having trouble speaking today? Sugar cookies dough, which I think is just supposed to be sugar cookie dough, sugared strawberries, and white cake. This one was a strawberry bready scent, but this one did not last very long for me. And the problem I've had with Empire Alchemy in the past is the, I was going to say sustainability of the wax, but that doesn't make any sense. The longevity that the wax lasts is a better way to say that. I just don't feel like her stuff holds up. But I don't know. Has anyone ordered from Empire Alchemy recently? And if so, how is it going? Just curious. I do like her blends though, which I do have some in my stash. I have some like pies, some of the like little mini pies that I do need to use up. I have kitchen sink cookies, which I love, and I have a few other cookie scents from her that I really like. Okay, let's move on to L3. This one, single scent notes never do like spectacular for me, but this one was amazing. Yellow cake. This actually smelled like yellow cake, and it was strong. It did amazing in my kitchen. I spread it out through my, how many warmers do I have in there? 4? I spread it out through 4 warmers. Guys, and here's the thing about me too, like recently, is I'm all about spreading out the wax like as much as I can through different warmers and trying to use up my wax and get the best scent throw possible. I'm not out here trying to cut like a little slice off and use one tiny little slice and think it's going to fill up my entire room. I'm just going for it. I'm not overfilling my warmers at all. I'm just distributing the wax in smaller pieces throughout more warmers. That's what's working for me. So yeah, this one was just perfect. Yellow cake, I mean, it was great. I couldn't believe the throw on this, and I mean, it did amazing. I want to say for an entire day, because I've been keeping my warmers on quite a bit longer than normal. I used to turn them off at night, but sometimes I even leave them on at night if they're like Scentsy warmers. I won't leave my 24 watts on. I'm too scared to like leave those going all night, but my Scentsy warmers I don't really worry about. This L3 was Sea Witch Swimming Pool Type, and this is Salty Scent of Fresh Air and Seagrass with Fresh Clean Ozone. This one to me smelled like that smell when you get out of the pool and you have that like chlorine smell on your body. To me, it smells like that, but a sweeter chlorine scent. That's the best way I can describe this. That's what I got from this for my nose. You might have a completely different experience, but this one was not like really super strong. Like this one wasn't like you wouldn't walk in your house and think, oh, like this smells like chlorine. You know, it was softer than that. So I might try this one in the bathroom in a little bit of a smaller space so I can get a better feel for it, but it wasn't bad. Also, I have confetti on my desk here. This is from my Happy Mail. I accidentally spilled the envelope and all the confetti came out, which is fine, but it was kind of funny. Okay, this is the other great one I had this week. I did Lavender Eucalyptus from that Smell Good shop. I had to look and make sure that her name was still the same because I feel like she was something different before and I can't remember what it was now. This is Wild Lavender and Fresh Eucalyptus. Guys, this was another great like soothing scent. I never used to like eucalyptus, and now like mixed with lavender. Oh, I love it. So when I first smelled this on cold, I don't like it. Like when I smell it now, I'm like, ugh. But on warm, it just comes across as very soothing. It's very strong on the eucalyptus here, but something about it. And you don't need much of that Smell Good shop. Like these 2 cubes, I could probably put in my living room warmers in my 24 watts and they would probably do great. Or I could do 1 cube in my bathroom, maybe even half a cube. I mean, her stuff is really strong. I feel like she's one of those vendors that just doesn't get enough attention because her stuff is very strong. I mean, from what I've had, you know, that maybe that's changed. I don't know, but anyways. Okay, that, I was going to say that bathing garden, the bathing garden. This is Cinderella Would Be Jealous. This is the Lush dupe for Snow Cake, and this is from 2018. This is almond cake, marzipan, and vanilla icing. Actually, no, wait a second. This is snow cake mixed with like a cake note, I think. I feel like it's snow cake mixed with something. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it is just snow cake. I can't remember. So I don't love snow cake in wax. I just figured that out when I warmed this. I was like, it's okay. It did all right. I don't normally have to use an entire clamshell, but I did this one in the bedroom. I did 2, 2, and 2 and 3 different warmers, and it was okay. Like I don't know. I just didn't love snow cake in the first place. So I feel like, you know, I'm not a good judge of like, oh, this was amazing, or you know what I mean? Like just because I just don't like snow cake in wax. So, okay, the next one I have is from Rose Girls. This is Love Yourself Fluff Puffs. So I've been trying really hard to get through my Rose Girls after I had to throw a bunch of mini melters away, the single note mini melters. They just didn't smell good. They were a couple years old and I had to get rid of a ton. So I'm like, I'm not hanging on to Rose Girls. I want to warm it and figure out like, you know, what scent notes I like and that kind of thing. So Love Yourself Fluff Puffs it's mango. Fluff Puffs, I think, is a mix of Monster Cookie and maybe like, what is that smoothie scent that she has? I'm not thinking of what it is right now, but it's Monster Cookie and something else, I believe. But anyways, the whole point of this is it was a mango bakery scent. On cold, I was like, do I still like this? I don't even know. And then I put it in the warmers and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. This reminds me of mango shortcake from Scentsy. It's got that same like mango with, it's got the same mango with the bakery. So the mango is kind of like if you were to maybe like cook it on the stove with like some brown sugar and some like, I don't know, just brown sugar, and let it kind of like melt down and be a little bit more, not like crispy mango, but like more of like a soft, like you softened it by cooking and then adding it to like some sort of tasty like bakery. Yeah, see, on cold, I don't get that, but on warm, it was really good. And I had really good luck with this in my living room, despite the AC going. Maybe that was like a low AC day, but I feel like this one did really well in my 2 24-watt warmers that I have in my living room. I think I only did it in 2 warmers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This one was great, though. Love that one. I would probably get that one again also. Okay, this is another one. Rainbow Melts does amazing in my 2 24-watt warmers in my living room. This is Mermaid Munch. This is saltwater taffy, frosted animal cookies, and cotton candy. This is a really good blend. I like this despite not loving saltwater taffy that much if it's too sweet. Saltwater taffy and then cotton candy does make it very sweet, but I feel like the frosted animal cookies kind of come in and give it that bakery note, so it's not like overly sweet. The problem with this one is I was having a lot of trouble smelling it because, again, the AC was just kind of drowning this scent out. I usually have good luck with Rainbow Melt, so I don't know. The AC is just sucking the life out of my wax. And I'm like, it's awful. Okay, but I do like that one. Rainbow Melts does perform well for me, so. Okay, Destination Wax. This is Malabar Coast. This is warm black Malabar peppercorns overlaid with a light ocean breeze. This one I don't remember. I don't remember hating it, but I don't remember it being like remarkable to me. Now, if you have this and you like it, you know, obviously we all have different scent preferences. We all have different noses. This to me just wasn't like, oh, I need that one again. Like Aberdeen, the last warm reviews, I freaking loved. Like that one stuck out to me and I was like, oh, this is amazing. This one was just okay. Like I didn't love it and I didn't hate it. So I think the deal with this one is it was just kind of a medium performance. And I did use the entire bar. I did 2, 2, and 2 and 3 different warmers in the bedroom. I do find that Destination Wax does throw a little bit better for me if I disperse it into different warmers in one room. So I've been trying to do that to get a good throw. And that helps me get through my wax too. So I'm all about that. Okay. My friend also, this is a sample from my friend Candy. This is Rose Girl's Pumpkin Crunch Cookie Dough. And I don't remember where I warmed this, but I warmed it in either the bathroom or my daughter's room. And I just remember I didn't like this one because I was getting a very strong, spicy note. This one was hard for me to smell, and yeah, there was something in here that I just didn't like. I don't know if it was just like the pumpkin note, but I don't know that I would like gravitate towards this one again. But I do appreciate being able to try it and learn that, hey, you know, I don't like this particular note. So that was good. Okay, this next one, somewhere I have, oh, okay, there it is. All right, so the next one I have is Scentsy Mediterranean Spa. I have this in my club and I really like this one. This is, they don't give us good scent description on this one, but the best way I can describe this one is, so last week, or was it the week before, Miss I Know One, or who formerly was Mrs. Jones, I think that's her right YouTube name. I was trying to explain emerald water and I was having the hardest time, and she kind of like made me think a little bit outside the box. So when I was smelling this one, I was like, you know, this is not salty sea air. This is not ocean water. It's different. And I was thinking about what she said, and I think I kind of put I think I kind of put my nose on what, no, that's not right either. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think I figured out what I smell in this one. So this one smells like heavy salt water. This is what I put. Heavy salt water, not ocean air, not salty sea air. And then I put, there is a little bit of lemon. There's like a little bit of burst of lemon, I feel like, in here. But the best way I can describe this is like, I feel like this is where you would be if you were like in Greece and you were in that water that's like the clear turquoise blue waters, and maybe you were at like this point where the salt water was flowing into like a smaller body of water. That, or it reminds me of like if you go to a spa and they do some sort of treatment, and I couldn't put my finger on like what the treatment was, but I know I've smelled it before. Like this is a very familiar scent, but I don't know, there's something in here that it's just like, yeah, it's mostly just like salt water and like a little touch of lemon. But if I can think of what spa treatment it is, I feel like I have smelled this somewhere before. I just don't know where. Okay, the next one I have is Peter. Oh, good performance on that one as well. Now, just a little disclaimer here. I do use an entire bar in my kitchen throughout 1, 2, 3, 4. I just added a 5th warmer over in like the dining area, but so I guess it'd be 5 warmers now. And I get good throw, and I would say that one lasts 1 to 2 days. I think I left that one on overnight, so I would say 2 days. Good performance, smells great. I love Mediterranean Spa. I do have that one in my club. Peter Pan Sweet and Sassy. Not sure if this one is staying, or I put it in a club, but I don't know that it's staying there. So this one is, let's see, what do I have down for this one? Okay, I don't have, let's see, hold on. I do have the scent notes for this one somewhere. Okay, so Sweet and Sassy is feisty tangerine, lush kiwi fruit, and cucumber blossom take flight with a magical dash of whimsical musk and pixie dust. Okay, so this one to me was mostly smelling like a toned down Orange Julius type scent. I think that was mostly like the tangerine coming out. maybe the kiwi fruit mixed in with the tangerine was giving me kind of like a soft, like sweet orange note. I can kind of smell the cucumber blossom in here, like that, like a floral. Although I don't know if cucumber blossom is like a direct like floral, but I think maybe it's an earthy type smell. But on warm, this one really just came off as like a soft orange note. Sorry, there's a lot of cars going by today. I don't know why. So this one was very much a, like if you were to walk by an Orange Julius, or if you've had an Orange Julius drink, like that's exactly what I think of with this one. Like a toned down, like it's not super orange, but it's like toned down for sure. So I don't know that like I need that one in my club or not, if I need to keep getting that one. My thing is with Scentsy Club, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that I have things in my club that I can't get from vendors, you know, like they have one that's like a watermelon one. Well, in my mind, you can get watermelon from anyone. Okay, the next one I have, this is probably my favorite from the week, or one of my top favorites from the week. I did have a few favorites, but this one right here was great. This is Sandalwood Tangerine. This is White Cedar, Tangerine, and Sandalwood. So this is pretty much like it says. I feel like you get the Sandalwood. It's like an earthy tangerine, if I could give you like the best example of what I feel like this was. This one was so good. I did this one in the bedroom, and I did it in 2 Scentsy warmers and then one 24-watt warmer, and it went for 2 days. I still have it in there and you can still smell it. It's, you know, obviously lighter, but for 2 days it went very strong. Not overbearing, just like a great sandalwood tangerine. Like, I mean, there's no other way really to describe this. It's like the earthiest. I don't always love sandalwood, but this one was amazing. Like, just the right amount of tangerine, probably a little bit heavier on the sandalwood, but just so pretty. I will stock up on bars for this one. I will check to see, I don't know, does this one come back in fall winter catalog? I don't know. It's listed under woods, but I will club this one just to check and make sure. But I will make sure that I get this one like forever until I get sick of it. But that one was just so good. Okay, I have, where did it go? Where did you go? Oh, here you are. Dumbo, my Scentsy consultant, had sent me a Disney themed package, and she sent me a sample of Dumbo. So now this one is so interesting. Glad she sent me a sample though, so I didn't go like searching for it on Mercari to get some. Or I know in future like flash sales that this one is just not for me, I don't think. So this one is Sweet Clementine, Creamy Peach, Fresh Mango, and Vanilla Bean. I feel like something about the peach and the mango in here is just really odd. It gave it this really, at first I thought I was smelling like a soap, and I'm like, no, it's not soapy, but it was kind of soapy. I don't know, it's so weird. This is just my nose. You know, I don't know how other people smell it. I think I heard Ashley, and I can't think of her YouTube name right now. If I can remember, I'll put it across the screen. But I heard her talking in a warm reviews or maybe a club haul that she really liked this one. I didn't hate this one, but I don't know that I need it again. It's just, it was an odd smell. It was not one that I thought, oh, I love it, you know, right off the bat. This one I do really like, but I am trying to keep like Scentsy Club stuff under control. This is Blue Coconut Beach, sorry. This is a mix of, here, let me read the, change hands. I have a scent description right here. This is Lush Palm Leaf Shades, Creamy Coconut, and Whipped Vanilla Beneath a Bright Blue Sky. So this one was very creamy. That's one thing that I really liked about it. It's very creamy. It's a creamy coconut. I think the whipped vanilla makes it even more creamy. And you get just a bit of like greens, but it's not like a green, like a heavy green. To me, the creamy coconut and whipped vanilla almost take over, but you just get like that as like the dominant note, and then just a hint of kind of that green note. This one is really good. If you like creamy coconut and vanilla scents, I feel like you would like this one. It's just, it's good. It's very creamy. It's very like tropical feeling, but creamy. So, okay, and then I just have that. Oh yeah, so that one I feel like lasted at least a day in my Scentsy warmers. Again, I did the full bar. I'm not like, again, I'm just trying to use up my wax and get the best scent performance. I'm not gonna try and like do like 2 cubes in my kitchen. It's just not gonna work, just from my experience. I have always struggled with throw in my kitchen, and I finally one day I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna put as many like wax pieces as I can in multiple warmers. So that's just what works for me. Now in smaller spaces like a bathroom, I have 1 warmer. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 cubes and that's it, you know? So, all right. So I did finish a Miss Meyer's Clean Day in Iowa Pine. This is okay. Pine, it's okay. Like, I don't love pine for cleaning. I like their apple cider scent better. Yeah, it was just all right. I like their apple cider scent better. This was one of their Christmas deals, exclusives, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. They probably come out with this every year. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I like their peppermint better for Christmas time. They have a peppermint and something else they came out with, but I do really like their peppermint one. And then the last thing I have is Washer Whiffs, who Wax in Love on Instagram did a post about this probably around Christmas time or January, and I remember I messaged her and I asked her something about this, and she said that it was her favorite for the fall, like winter time. And so they still have it in the catalog, so you can still get it. But I use the Scent Soft, the laundry detergent, and then the Washer Whiffs. They don't make the Scent Soft anymore, so that sucks. But I feel like when you use all 3 in combination, I can still smell it on clothes like later. So I love using this. I am quickly going through my laundry detergent and Scent Soft. Oh, it's just such a good laundry scent. It's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It kind of smells like I was gonna say like a warm, cozy blanket, but it's got something in there that I love this scent. This is probably like one of my new favorite like laundry products ever. So love that. You can also, if you make like a Scentsy club and you get to a certain dollar amount, I don't remember what it is, you get 1 half off item. And so I usually try to get my scent stuff through there. So I try to get it at a discount. Or like if you do a party and you earn half off items, you can bundle this, like the laundry detergent, the Washer Whiffs, and I think it includes dryer discs or something. But anyways, okay, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are all doing well. I wanted to jump on too really fast and say I really appreciate like the community and the comments and just people who have like reached out to me. Like I really appreciate that. Like you guys don't know, I don't know, it just warms my heart like when someone leaves a comment and is still around after like many years and my many breaks. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna do a Rose Girls haul next, which won't upload the same day, but yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a good week. Okay, bye guys.